Guess it's time to put on my backpack and then head to school. It's Monday, the weekend's over. So yeah, guess where to put on my backpack, then head to school. Here we are, my car. Connect.
Can't keep my dick in my pants. My bitch don't love me no more. She kicked me out on life, bro. That bitch don't wanna be friends. I give her dick, she a man. She put her 10 on my dick. Look at my wrist about 10. Just got a pound of the booth. But that shit straight to the booth. Tell me my health is a boost. She said one fuck, bitch, I do. You put a gun on my mans. I put a hole in your parents. I just got lean on my zoomies. I got a Uzi, no Uzi. Fuck on me, look at me. Fuck on me, yeah. Look at me, look at me. Look at me, yeah. Fuck on me, yeah. Look at me, yeah. Fuck on me, look at me. Fuck on me, yeah. Look at me, fuck on me, yeah. Tell you fuck nigga, pull me up, pipe up. Hey, shouts out Benz and that little bitch got a throat. Fuck, I like to rock it on this fit. My own bitch like a wrist slit.
Shit.
Yeah, yeah. Look at me, yeah. Fuck on me. Hey, tell you fuck nigga, pull me up, pipe up. Hey, shouts out Benz and that little bitch got a throat. Fuck, I like to rock it on this fit. My own bitch like a wrist slit. Probably her bitch like a more bitch. Got like 3 bitches and more. Man, steal on your man, bitch and four. Hey, don't want your pussy, just one. Hey, look at me, fuck on me. Look at me, fuck on me. Look at me, fuck on me. Look at me, yeah. Hey, look at me, fuck on me. Look at me, fuck on me. Look at me, fuck on me. Look at me, yeah.
Next. 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 Next.
I say go ahead.
Next. Next. Next.
family. I got broads in Atlanta, just to me in the family. Credit cards in the scammers, hitting the licks in the van. Legacies, family, wait and see, look like a panda. Going out like a Montana, honey killers on the helmets. Legacies, family, wait and see, family. Pockets full, Danny, selling ball, candy. Man on the macho like Randy, the chopper go out to for granted. This nigga bullet your bandit, hope the killers understand it. I got broads in Atlanta, just to the me in the family. Credit cards and the scammers, hitting the licks in the van. Legacy, family, wait and see, look like a panda. Going out like a Montana, honey killers on the helmets. Legacy, family, wait and see, family. Pockets full, Danny, selling ball, candy.
Let's chill. Yeah.
The obstacles can range from relatively easy and safe
So,
challenges
I'm now here
to
you say,
life-threatening tests
oh
of
good,
skill.
what's your name?
As the contestants make their
Jane.
way through the unusual
What's
obstacle
yours?
course, the announcer
Isaac.
will continually talk
How
to
old
them,
are you,
giving
Jane?
them updates on other contestants, advice on how to progress,
13,
adjusting
how old are
rules on
you?
the fly, or even conversing with the
15.
contestant directly.
Cool.
As the game goes on, the obstacles become more and more deadly and difficult to
You
overcome.
smoke weed,
This
Jane?
has led to the not-so-rare
Well,
occurrence
smoke.
of there being no winners,
why not?
with the entire pool
Cool.
of contestants having been killed or otherwise incapacitated by the various challenges. In these instances, the announcer will express his disappointment at there not being a winner, and SCP-024 appears to shut down, going dark until another group of contestants enter. Before beginning the game, the contestants are briefed on a number of rules, such as no assaulting the other contestants and no deliberate bypassing of obstacles. In the event that a rule is broken, the announcer will call out the offending contestant, and they are forcefully removed from the game by the studio guardians, who act as the physical enforcers of SCP-024's rules. The studio guardians can suddenly appear and disappear from anywhere inside SCP-024. Their exact look varies based on the theme of the obstacle course, but they always maintain a humanoid appearance, exhibit superhuman strength, and wear a mask or headgear that fully hides their face. Strangely, winners of the game have later reported that while inside the game, the studio guardians appear only as gigantic, shadowy figures that would engulf offending contestants and then disappear. Should one or more persons complete the obstacle course and abide by the rules that were set out by the announcer, they are declared to be the winner and the recipient of a grand and prize. Prizes have included cash, electronics, cars, collectibles, and even fully paid vacations to a variety of cities and countries. The type of prize awarded seems to be completely random, and examination of the prizes collected has shown them all to be genuine, with no unusual characteristics or anomalous properties. Those who did not complete the obstacle course are announced to be losers, and the lights within SCP-024 are then switched off. The winners will find themselves outside the soundstage with their prize, while the losers are never seen or heard from again. Attempts to track where the losers go or what happens to them have all failed. GPS locator beacons placed on test groups lost their signals as soon as the game ended, and it is unknown whether this is because they were destroyed or because they were taken somewhere that blocked the signals. Perhaps the strangest aspect of SCP-024 is what happens after the game show has ended. Outside of the soundstage is a mailbox, and following the completion of a game, whether a winner was crowned or not, a VHS tape or DVD containing a recording of the entire game will appear. This is despite winners claiming to not see any cameras present while inside. Even more bizarre is the studio audience that can be seen on the recording watching the game and cheering on the contestants. Just like the cameras, winners have reported that there was no one present but the other contestants while they were inside SCP-024. The announcer also remains a mystery. During a test group which consisted solely of a Foundation researcher who conversed with the announcer, it became clear that it is both sentient and aware of events that take place in the outside world. As the researcher was the only contestant present, the announcer did not start the game, and instead engaged in a conversation with the researcher. Most of the topics were centered around pop culture, and it's hypothesized that SCP-024's only means of learning about the outside world may be through television sources, though attempts to test this theory by cutting lines and removing satellite dishes from the soundstage roof have not shown to have an impact on what the announcer knows. When it became clear that the Foundation researcher would be the only contestant at that time, the announcer politely asked them to leave and recommended that they return with additional contestants at a later date. SCP-024's nature means that it can't be moved to a secure location, and it has been classified as Euclid. It has been determined that the best way to safely secure SCP-024 is to conceal its location. 5 identical-looking sound stages have been built around it, and a security perimeter around the complex is maintained at all times. None of the security team members are told which is the real SCP-024, and to further prevent accidental entry, its entrance has been sealed by reinforced blast doors. Only D-Class personnel are now allowed to enter SCP-024 as test groups participating in the competition, and Foundation researchers may only observe remotely. Any attempts by Foundation personnel to enter SCP-024 without prior approval from a Level 4 researcher will lead to immediate apprehension, and termination of the offender has been authorized. In the event that containment is breached, or if the true nature of SCP-024 is compromised, the entire complex is to be immediately destroyed by the specialized demolition charges that are placed throughout the containment area. Now go and watch another entry from the files of Dr. Bob, and be sure to subscribe as we delve further and further into the SCP Foundation's classified archives. A young man tosses and turns in bed. He adjusts his pillow and tries sleeping on his back, his side, his stomach, but nothing works. He rolls over to check the time. 3 a.m. This is the 3rd night in a row he hasn't been able to fall asleep. He feels tired. He wants to sleep. But every time he closes his eyes and sleep starts to creep in, something happens, and suddenly, he's wide awake again. It's as if someone keeps flipping a switch in his brain to awake, and there's nothing he can do to stop it. It's affecting everything in his life. He can't...
Cool.
Totally unnecessary.
In the front. My car, my wheels. In the front. Got it?
I'm really not in the mood for this.
In the front. Good. Connect.
Hey, Uncle, leave it.
Next. 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 Next.
Let's only get 10 greater. Straight up from nothing we go.
from the jump and they never change. Man, it's a moment I could never trade. Yeah, I told my moms not to stress no more. Go hit the Bentley store and no credit card debts no more. I bought the crib and it's an escrow now, so you don't never have to worry about how you gon' pay rent no more. I put my team in position, now they making a killing. Stacking blue faces straight to the ceiling. Out in Vegas, I'm with them, ordering bottles of the Ace when they send them. Till there ain't enough space up on the table to fit them. Go ahead and
Raise a cup up for all my day ones. 2 middle fingers for the haters.
Here, here's a pistol. I think I got it.
Straight up from nothing we go. Higher than the highest sky.
And
No leap to leave we
here you go. Thanks. You're welcome. Hurry up.
Dark on the streets, I'm a late night viper. Run junkies out of town, I'm the paid fucking piper. Lights off, masks off, nothing in the streets off. Bass drum kicks in, heads fucking blown off. My first reaction is war, and this motherfucker fought a good fight. Didn't know that the knife is stuck in, now it's too late. And your body's getting cold, shakes know that you're dying. That's a cruel fucker, twist of fate. 666 on the block as the world stops, the ground starts to shake, and the devil he veers off. He said, look cunt, I need a flatty, but sell me your soul and I'll make a rapper out of ya. The knife stuck in, now it's too late. And your body's getting cold, shakes know that you're dying. That's a cruel fucker, twist of fate. 666 on the clock as the world stops, the ground starts to shake, and the devil he veers off. He said, look cunt, I need a flatty, but sell me your soul and I'll make a rapper out of ya. Didn't have to think twice, was going nowhere in life. Then he cut my finger, blood dripped on the page twice. Swallowed my contract between me and Diablo. Came back to life, but my body it stayed cold. Now I'm a heartless, misunderstood bastard. Gave me the skills for the rap, for the master. Lived for a while with a heart that was cold, but I needed it back, yeah, I needed my soul. Pushed on the emerald and beat just like that. Then I scream at the cat, say I'm wanting my soul back. He just laughs and he says it's a wrap off. And when this is done, then I'm dead and you'll fuck off. Look at the clouds and I saw the pearly gates and I saw my next face. He said, body image, your face, more 16. Came out of nowhere, the tension was real with the knife cut the cold air. Double time bars, yeah, I hit him with that raw shit that snapped off his horn. And I heard him spit forth, but I told him it's over, I told him it's done. I picked up his horn, started stabbing the gun.
Go, get in.
And I saw the 4 horsemen proceed to attack, most they're ready with caution. Enjoy every breath, cause life is important. I might have met the devil, but I never met the morgue mirror. I said I might have met the devil, but I never met the morgue mirror. I said I might have met the devil, but I never met the morgue mirror.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
Sitting on my porch watching the law as they ride past and they patrol cars. So tell me why I feel like the enemy. They supposed to be protecting me. I might get too far, hoping to contribute to making their job hard. Serving fiends like these people ain't no killing me. I can't believe I'm out here killing my community. If you know how far I came, where I am and where I used to be, I don't own it, you can tell by the look at me. This gangsta life ain't no longer in me, and I'm tired of running, tired of running, tired of running, running from the Lord. Baby, you gotta believe me. I said I'm tired of running.
better. Instead of in the streets trying to make that cheddar. Thinking in my mind that you gon' be there forever. I know I could've let it all go, but I was thinking it would make life better. Instead I'm sitting in the cell writing this letter. Thought I would get caught cause I was way too clever. I learned there's no one to catch you when you're falling, and there'll be no one to hear you when you're calling. Do you know what it's like to wake up in the morning while you're starving, you're hearing bugs crawling, reminiscing on the days you was walking with pretty women on your own while you're flossing. Thankful that I didn't end up in a coffin, something we see too often. Tired of running from the law. Baby, you gotta believe it. Said I'm tired of running, tired of running, tired of running from the law. Baby, you gotta believe it. Said I'm tired.
Get in. You, get the fuck out of here now. What about you? I'll be fine, just get.
baby. I don't trip and let it fade me. From out of the frying pan, we jump into another form of slavery. Even now I get discouraged. Wonder if they take it all back while I still keep the courage. I refuse to be a role model. I take ghosts and control, drink out my own bottle. I make mistakes, but learn from everyone. And when it's said and done, I bet this struggle be a better one. If I upset you, don't stress, never forget that God isn't finished with me yet. I feel His hand on my brain when I write wrongs. I go blind and let the Lord do His thing. But am I less holy? Cause I took the purple and drink a beer with my homies. Before we find world peace, we gotta find peace in the war in the streets, my damn gospel. Ghetto gospel, I welcome you with my hands. And the red sun sinks last into the hills of gold. There's a lady, got a crazy, just giving birth to a baby. I don't trip and let it fade me. From out of the frying pan, we jump into another form of slavery. Even now I get discouraged. Wonder if they take it all back while I still keep the courage. I refuse to be a role model. I take ghosts and control, drink out my own bottle. I make mistakes, but learn from everyone. And when it's said and done, I bet this struggle be a better one. If I upset you, don't stress, never forget